Secretary of State Mike Pompeo holds high-level talks with the Afghan government to push for peaceful talks with the Taliban. One America's Kendra Sitton has more on his first visit to Afghanistan.
Secretary of State Mike Pompeo makes a surprise visit to Afghanistan, urging the Taliban to participate in peaceful negotiations. Pompeo spoke alongside President Ashraf Ghani Monday, where he promised the U.S. supports peace talks between Afghanistan's government and the terrorist organization, adding that the U.S. is willing to lend a helping hand.
The United States will support, facilitate, and participate in these peace discussions. But peace must be decided by the Afghans and settled among them. We expect that these peace talks will include a discussion of the role of international actors and forces.
Pompeo's first visit to Afghanistan as Secretary of State came just weeks after the Taliban held a 3-day ceasefire for the end of Ramadan, while the Afghan government held its own unilateral 18-day ceasefire. The brief break in tensions was months after Ghani offered peace talks with the militants without preconditions. He shared a cautious word in the press conference with Pompeo.
If we think only in one day a 40-year crisis could be ended, we are being unrealistic. But the move started for the peace, and this movement created hope among the people for the peace.
Other U.S. diplomats recently announced President Trump's strategy of bringing more troops in to battle the Taliban and take away territory is working, as the group is under more pressure than ever to accept the offer of peace talks.
There is hope that many of the Taliban now see that they can't win on the ground militarily. That's very deeply connected to President Trump's strategy.
Pompeo agreed with their assessment and praised the strategy.
The strategy has sent a clear message, too, to the Taliban. They cannot wait us out. And we're beginning to see the results both on the battlefield, where the Taliban's momentum is slowing, and in the prospects for peace with them.
The Taliban has so far rejected the offer of peace talks and demanded U.S. troops leave the country unilaterally. Pompeo spent the last day of his Asia trip assuring the terrorist organization the U.S. is not going anywhere and peace talks are the necessary step forward.
Make no mistake, there's still a great deal of work to do. That is certainly the case. And the American role will be important in this, but we can't run the peace talks. We can't settle this from the outside. This will be settled by the Afghan people.
Kendra, Sitton, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.